What is up, everyone? Another little car talk here. Real quick, the swimsuit I'm wearing is from Hot Swimwear. I'm sure I'll post in it soon and tag them, but I'll also tag them in the comments below. But we're back for another little car talk. So today I think I want to discuss, like, you know, eating habits or dieting, just the way, what you eat, what I eat, what's worked for me, what I've tried. So yeah, we're gonna kick it off with that. So for those of you who like are kind of newer to me or whatnot, or just don't know me, I was actually vegan for like 6-7 years, and I believe like the past year or so, or maybe the past like 8 months, I've been eating like a little bit of chicken here, a little bit of steak here, never really a whole lot of dairy, maybe a little bit of like Greek yogurt I'll have, eggs, but I mostly still eat vegan just because it's just a personal preference. It makes me feel the best, you know? So still pretty much vegan currently. I don't know, I just really like it. It makes me feel light. It never really makes me feel bloated or anything. I can't tell if I like these glasses or not. I'm just gonna take them off because I don't know. But yeah, sorry. So yeah, it just makes me feel really good. And eating meat and everything, like, since I don't get that much iron with like a vegan diet, unless I can eat like a lot of broccoli or stuff, which I really don't, like let me just throw out some foods that are like in my everyday diet. So bananas, potatoes, white rice or jasmine rice, that's like a lot of just what I eat. Oatmeal, protein powder, PE Science protein powder, discount code Hallie to save. That's about, and maybe some like bars, cereal. That's about it, which is kind of like, it's not the best. Like, you should eat like a variety of stuff, but I also have like the days where if I'm out with friends and stuff and there's like, you know, chips and queso or pizza. I love pizza, so I will eat some pineapple pizza sometimes. It's just mostly, I feel like now I categorize the way I eat as intuitive eating. I don't track macros anymore. That works for some people. If you were the type that it doesn't mess with your head, you know, and you can track them and that just works best for you, go ahead and track it. That's probably the most accurate way to make sure you're getting enough, you know, macro and micronutrients, and also that you're sticking to whatever your goals are, you know, so you're able to achieve them. Personally, I really don't like tracking just because I feel like before when I tracked, like, I kind of, I weighed out everything so that I hit my goals, and now it's just kind of like in my head, like I just know that like packet of oatmeal is gonna have like 130 calories or something, and it has like this many carbs, this many protein. Like, I just kind of like know, and then I can guesstimate, so I don't exactly write it out. If I started eating new stuff or trying out new foods, I'd probably like track it just so I have an idea, because I always want to, like, I don't want to undereat necessarily. I have before, like if I have a shoot coming up, obviously I'm not gonna like go out and eat a whole pizza, you know, but then again, it's not like I'm like starving myself, you know. People have like a big stigmatism with like, because I'm not like a real model. I do like Instagram modeling, but if I have like a shoot that's lined up, I'm gonna be smart about it. I'll still eat enough, but I'm not gonna go crazy, you know. It's just intuitive eating. But as far as just maintenance, like I just want to stick to like maintenance, you know. For like my maintenance eating, recently I've really just been kind of eating whenever I'm hungry. So like today, for an instance, and I'm gonna post this on my TikTok, like a what I eat in a day, or just like a day in my life, you know. I didn't eat when I first woke up. I woke up around 6, and then I went on like a 2.5-3 mile walk / run just to get the blood flowing, because it was like cooler out, so I was like, ooh, like I'm gonna go on a run. So I did that, and then I ended up going to work and then eating around 11. That's when I had my first meal, and it was just oatmeal, protein powder, banana, super easy. I haven't eaten since, and it's about 2 o'clock now. I brought a banana with me because I'll probably like, I'm just gonna go lay in the sun, get some sun. I'm still a little under the weather, so I need to get gas. Oof. Still a little under the weather, so I was like coughing a lot at work, and I was like, COVID is like, it scares everybody, so I'm like, I'm just gonna go home. I got all my work done, so I'm gonna get some sun, get some vitamin D. It's a cure-all. Anyway, food. I go off on tangents, y'all. So food, yeah. I just kind of like, I'll probably eat around whenever, if I get hungry, like I said, I have a snack, and then I'll get my workout in. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do some more cardio today, just because I just don't want to lift heavy when I feel fatigued, because I just feel like I injure myself then. Because when I lift heavy, like, I have no sense of like, I just go hard, you know. I'm just very competitive, and especially when I don't feel 100%, that's kind of dangerous, because I will just like lift as much to the point where I like hurt myself, and I don't want to be out of work or like just be hurt, because no one wants that, you know. So yeah, I'll probably do some more cardio and then some light back, you know. I'm still working on my finger getting 100%, so maybe just some like light deadlifts, rows and stuff. But yeah, after that I'll eat like my main dinner, and that'll probably be around 6:30. I think I'm gonna start doing intermittent fasting, which is kind of what I've been doing. So I'll eat during an 8-hour window. So I ate around 10:30, 11. So then my cap, the latest I can eat is 6:37. So I'll see if I like that. If not, I'm not a big stickler with food like I was before, because I mean, it's all balanced. Like I eat clean food, you know. It's just, for me, it's the volume, because like I'm an endless pit. Like I will eat meat. So that's my biggest thing, is just like making sure I'm not like overeating or under eating. So that's the biggest thing. But yeah, I've always eaten like really healthy food. Just like clean, never fried really, unless it's you know, French fries. I love French fries. But I have an air fryer, so boom. But yeah, so I don't know. Those are just kind of like my little, like I said, I'm gonna try the 8-hour fast. It's kind of like roughly what I eat. The intuitive eating is the biggest thing. I feel like that's gonna be a game changer for me. And also I heard that, like, I don't know if it's a Chinese practice or just like an Asian practice, but like they eat till they're 70% full, and then like in a few minutes, then you're like, oh wow, I'm really full. So that's what I've kind of been doing too. Like I'll eat until I'm like satisfied, you know, but and then like I feel that like 30 minutes after, I'm like, wow, I'm really full, you know. So it's that sweet spot, instead of just like eating until I'm like, dang, I'm full, and then like 30 minutes later you're like got the meat sweats or something, you're like really full, you know. So intuitive eating, it's I didn't really plan this out. I just have like this little cover up on to get gas, so it's gonna be funny. But yeah, I might come back and talk. I'm gonna get some gas real quick, and we're back. Got some gas. And I gotta use that hand sanitizer, you know, keep it clean. Food. Yes, so also the timing of when I eat like my biggest meals, I feel like has made a big difference, especially for my sleeping. So I used to be the type that like I didn't want to eat too much during the day, and I still really don't. Just because I feel like when I eat a lot, it makes me feel sluggish at work, and I have a very labor intensive job, so I don't want to feel sluggish at work, because I need to get done what I need to get done. But also if I eat too late in the day, that's why I kind of like eating dinner around like 5:30, 6, a little bit earlier, because I feel like when I don't have a full stomach, I actually sleep better, which is odd, because it used to always be the opposite for me, you know, like I'd want a full belly and then I'd sleep like a baby. Not necessarily anymore. I feel like once I just start like, you know, there's that time between like when you're super full and you're really hungry, that time that you just don't really think of food, you don't feel anything, you know, that's when I feel like I sleep the best. Because if I'm like overly hungry, I don't sleep the best, and then if I'm like overly full, I don't sleep the best. So finding that sweet spot. So that's why I kind of like eating dinner a little bit earlier now. So yeah, there's that. And then as far as breakfast, I know that they say like, oh, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, but there's a lot of benefits to fasting. That's why I feel like intuitive eating is so important, because if you're not hungry in the morning, like I'm not gonna force myself to eat like this big like healthy breakfast, you know, if I'm not hungry. Because by fasting, that's your system's way of like keeping it clean and everything, and detoxing, and just, you know, you're not hungry for a reason. So just really listening to your body and just eating intuitively like that is just kind of like my new way that I'm trying out. So yeah, I just wanted to pop on here and give my little 2 cents with all that. If you have any like diet tips and tricks, leave it in the comments section. If you have any like science, I love any facts, like science-based facts, back up what I said, or, you know, prove me wrong what I said, like please leave it in the comments below. This is a learning environment. We're all just about to get super fit. So yeah, thanks for listening to my little car talk, and I'll catch y'all later.